Welcome back to another Crypto Gaming Boy for all things gaming and earning crypto. As you guys know, if you're not, I'll repeat it for you pretty much almost every single video. This channel is for passive income tokens as well as play to earn games. And today we'll be covering Cashemons and updates of Cashemon, going through a few details just for you guys to understand what's happening with these new announcements that they've made, as well as some other congratulations to some winners from the lottery, and some other nifty stuff of our partnerships for Adacash that they have announced again in detail. So there's like special events that's coming up. Moving on to, let's check out what we are sitting at. We are currently sitting at 974 subscribers, guys. Without you, we would not be able to get this far, and we want to appreciate each and every one of you who comment on our videos, who reach out to us, who sends us information, who even ask questions for educational purposes, and just to be able to know the space of crypto. And as you guys know, this is never financial advice. I don't claim to be a financial advisor. I'm just sharing you my experience of the wonders of the world of making passive income with crypto. Moving on with what's happening with Adacash. Guys, if you are not in the announcements group, please go right ahead and check that out. I will leave the link in the description again for you. But get into an announcement. Let's get a big shout out to the lottery winner. You know who you are, winning 1,000 plus about 1,900 and change worth of USD Adacash. Congrats to you. Congrats. All right, guys. Let's move on up. Calm down. So on that note, we're moving on to the next details here. You see that I mentioned there have been quite a bit of updates being done to the dashboard. So if you go straight to Adacash, guys, dashboard, let me just bring this up quickly. You go over to Adacash dashboard, you go ahead here and select the dashboard. You will see the new, lovely, updated, user-friendly, guys, best layout possible that I could think of. If you thought it could get any better than it was before, you were wrong. It got even better. Thanks up to Hydra and the team, guys. They have been grinding away, bringing you an even better user face for the dashboard on Adacash. As you can see, you will see both SOLCAS and Adacash on the dashboard. You can connect your wallet. You can even drop your wallet address right in here and connect it from there, and it'll just continue to give you the information if you want. Currently, I'm not sure if this is going to come up for you. Currently, it's been quite slow for I'm thinking this is the internet. I tried clearing up the caches as well, and it's still giving me this pending thing here. So it could be just me, but I'm sure once you go there, you can check out your rewards as well. Or if you want to go straight to staking, guys, you can check out your rewards from there. Unfortunately, you know, I don't want to waste your guys' time and just wait here for it to come up. So then moving on, let's go on back over to the Telegram. So that is the juicy details of the dashboard. So you guys can follow that there if you want to get more information. Join the Adacash official group as well, along with the SOLCAS official group. So there is a fight coming up, guys. Fight is coming up on the I think is this the 11th of the 13th? When did we do month first? It's I think it is, yeah, it is March. So it's going to be as you see, March over here, Mr. March Leach, or Reach. Mr. Leach over here, who representing Adacash in the fighting ring for boxing, guys. If you guys are into boxing, I encourage you guys to watch this fight. Reach out to us and get more details for the links on this fight, guys. But this is happening in March the 11th, and you don't want to miss that. Come and support your boy. Come and support the Adacash team, guys, because we are doing a lot of real life things. These guys are not sitting here leaving it to just the crypto space and the internet space. They're going out there and reaching out to people personally, getting sponsorships done and representation for the group, and just getting our exposure out there, guys. And if you want please come and support and show your love for the boxer here. Moving on to what we are here to talk about, guys. And this information I'm just going to cover first. I'm going to go over what there's two things that are released more information on the eggs, and as well as the play style. So 1v1s, they provide a lot more details. So if you're going to read in the Telegram, they provide a lot more details for the tournament here. So player versus player, what's going to happen with player versus player? They're going to be about 3 different options that you guys can get into. One of I think it's 4 different options. Yeah, 4 different options you guys can get into. First option is you are going to be able to stake your Pokemon. So you just think about before the battle, you and a friend will be able to put up a Pokemon or a Cashemon. I don't know. I've been playing Artemis the couple of days now, so it's fresh on my head. Sorry. So if you guys can stake both of your Cashemons, and before you battle, you guys can approve this and say yes, I accept the challenge. And you guys will go in there 1v1, thug it out, and the winner will walk away with the NFT that they put up and the opponent's NFT at the same time. So that is the first battle option that you guys will be able to get in 1v1. If that is not your fancy, guys, there is another option where you can put up either Adacash or SOLCAS. I'm not sure if it's going to be both. I doubt it will be both, but maybe that'll come in another update. But you will be able to put either token up, whatever percentage. There may be a limit, I'm not sure, but you will be able to put up your cash for these tokens and battle for the winning. So whatever is placed in the pool, and again, whoever accepts your challenge, the winner takes all of the pot. Moving on, the next PvP that you'll be able to participate in, or event you'll be able to participate in, would be tournaments. There'll be these lovely tournaments that you have to pay an entry fee, and basically whoever wins, depending on who goes into the tournament and also pay that entry fee, you will be able to take home the winning pot from the entry fees. The last option you guys would have will be the battle showcase. So I want you guys to understand the battle showcase is a bit different. It's a bit different than the others. Basically, there will be people of the community of Adacash Solcash will be nominated and randomly selected to duke it out. So I assume that when we all get access to the game, when we all create profiles, the system will randomly generate who they want to fight against each other, and I assume it will be fair, because obviously you have to have your Cashemons at the same level tier. Maybe their abilities can counteract each other, so it all depends on your, I guess it will view your playstyle or your level of your NFTs or Cashemon, and then put you up against that person. And then each week, anyone will be able to bet who will win that match. So basically, if you have faith in, for example, if you have faith in me going up against Juice or Hydra or maybe CR or Irish King or Derek or anybody else that's in the group, just giving you examples you guys can fill your imagination with. So if you believe in my skill, you've seen me post up some videos with me fighting matches and whatnot, and Juice done the same, and you think, okay, Juice is a good player, and you won't think Juice is going to win, you can bet your money on Juice. And if you think I was going to win, then you can bet your money on me, and then depending on who wins, basically you'll be getting a percentage or your money being times X on top of that, maybe 2x, 3x. Just giving you an example. This is not the fact of what there's going to be times by, but just giving an example how it works. It's just like horse betting. You go to the horse betting, you drop some money down, your horse wins, then you don't just walk away with what you put in, you walk away with some more. So basically the same thing. I love this idea that they're put and announced to everybody, and they're putting into the game that we will be able to make bets on who is going to win the match. Sorry, hit the mic there. Who's going to win the match? And that is a fantastic idea. So they gave you 4 different ways of making passive income. And bear in mind, this is not only based off of the passive income that that you'll be able to make from just buying and selling the Cashemons, which are going to be NFTs along with the items or attachments that you can buff them up. But I won't be so quick to give them away. I made a cute diagram for you guys so you can visually see this, how this works and how it will be randomly generated when you start to mint your eggs using your SOLCAS. So for all those who are selling your SOLCAS, I feel sorry for you, but when the game comes out and you don't have anything, then you have to go buy it, when probably most likely is going to be at it's another all-time high at that point, because everyone want to get in, buy their SOLCAS to get some minted Cashemons. So guys, if you have your SOLCAS, I don't recommend selling your SOLCAS. I don't recommend selling your Adacash at all either, because there are passive income tokens. If you sell those tokens, you won't be able to make the passive income that you're looking for a long term. So let's move on forward. Where is it? Telegram. So moving on to the breakdown of and I'm not sure if I should just go through these details with you. I'm just gonna show you guys the breakdown that they're referring to. So they've added families, they added ancestries, they added grades. So they're telling us what it's going to be for when the eggs are being minted. I made a diagram. I'm not going to do this very I guess straightforward for you, just so reading it might be a bit complex to people, but others it's not the case. So think of families as different types of Pokemon or different classes of Pokemon in a sense, like ground, poison, earth, fire, and such. Think of ancestries to be Pokemons that come, or Cashemons that come from different regions. So one will come from, and just an example, one comes from UK, one comes from the US, one from Hong Kong, Japan. So depending on what areas of those ancestries are, they will have a certain type of, or be classified as that type. And the grades was what I mentioned before, I think in one of my videos, that grading will basically be like the common, the unique, and the rare, and the legendary versions of each Cashemon. But all of these have a drop rate percentage. I will bring up the little diagram for you. Just give me a few seconds. Remember, I'm working with one screen here, so it's not as easy as it should be. This is it. Yes, this is it, right? Yeah, this is it, guys. Bring this out of the way. All right, so I made this cute diagram. So we have all 10 eggs here for you guys. Remember, these 10 eggs, there will be 10 of them will be male. I'm sorry, forgive me. Retract that. There will be 10 eggs. 5 of them will be male, and then 5 of them will be female. But they will be able to drop a certain type of Cashemon for you with certain level of attributes, region, and grade, which would be their tier farm, how rare they are, which will make them more valuable. So the families, I created a cute diagram for you. The families are lizard, rabbit, turtle, dragon, and falcon, guys. So the random generator, they didn't specify how the percentage works for the families. I mean, I'm sure, but with a little data mining, we can find that information out later. It's not really that important, but it is important to note that there are different families, and each family has a potential to have a certain level of ability. For example, lizards have the ability to get poison or aquatic. So basically, you got toxin, kind of like a tick damage over time, and then you have aqua damage like water. And you go over to rabbit class. Rabbit has a land, which I guess bound by earth, like kind of rock and stuff like that. And psychic, so a little eye there for you. So you got a psychic version of a rabbit, and it seems kind of familiar to, you know, normal type Pokemon from Pokemon, but for Cashemon, you get the idea. So turtle is in that class. Turtle is also land-based as well as aquatic or water. Dragon is fire and also land-based or ground. And then falcon is a fly-based along with adaptive. and it's very interesting. I'm not sure about the details behind adaptive, but I would like to know. I assume it's like a type of normal type of Pokemon where they can adapt to certain other types abilities, but I'm sure each one of these Cashmon will have their, you know, their advantages and disadvantages. I don't think they'll make one class that is overpowered above everybody else. That make no sense. But it will be nice to know how the adaptive work. And I would also like to see how the flying type work. There would be certain ground moves maybe might be negated by flying type. That would be interesting if so. But they didn't drop the percentage and how it will correlate if you get a certain if you get a lizard and what it will be, what attributes it will get. The ancestries. So I'm here again, these cute little diagrams here for you guys. I have the rabbit here for you guys. I just chose the rabbit class right now just because they're easier, and I found little pictures here to just give you guys an idea. The picture for the original rabbit, which is basic, came from the Cashemon. Obviously a little bit of editing added it for you. So there's a 60% drop rate to get an ancestry for basic, and as you see there are the other percentage to get other different types of ancestries, which I'll go through the names right now. You have dark ancestry, so you can think about getting a rabbit that has psychic and also a dark ancestry. So there's a 10% drop for dark. There's also ancestry of a zombie rabbit. I'm just using rabbit, guys. Anyone, a lizard can be a zombie or dark, a turtle can be a zombie or dark, a dragon piece can be a zombie or dark, as well as a falcon. I'm just giving this context so you guys can understand how this random generator works when you're minting your eggs. So moving on to mythical. Mythical is also a drop rate of 10%. So you could possibly get, and again, for this example, a rabbit with a land, and he's mythical as well. And then you have the angel type, guys, and all this information you can read in the announcement, guys. It's there for you, so I'm not making all of this up. This is what they announced. So the ancestry for angel, so you can get a rabbit that has angel and probably land or psychic on it. And then now we move on to the grade tiers. Grade tiers will basically be the rarities that you have is the common, then you have the unique, and then you have the rare, and then you have the almighty legendary. So for example, so you have your eggs here, male or female. 5 will be male, 5 will be female. That's there's no drop rate. Explain how that works when you're minting, but they do give you drop rate for the ancestry and grades. So for example, say I got a dragon egg, this dragon percentage drop between one of these 10%, and I happen to land on a zombie ancestry, that 10%. I got lucky with that, and then when it goes into the next random generator, then it'll probably give me a common grade. So even though I got a good roll with my ancestry, I might get a poor roll with the grade. So because there's a 50% chance of getting a uncommon, a 25% chance of getting a unique, 15% to getting a rare, and a 10% to getting a legendary. But I assume that depending on the rarity, their stats will be higher than the normal. So example, say that they have 100% health here, and then on rarity they'll have a probably 75%, then you have 50, then you have 25% health. So I think based on what rarity they are, they will have a better stats. Overall, I'm sure legendaries will always have the best stats, but we're not sure how the ancestries will work. There may be some case where we find, say, a falcon that is mythic, and being a common might have like the best stats for, I don't know, like, you know, in Pokemon you put out certain Pokemons like sweepers where they will go lay the fighting ground for people or your other Cashemons or other Pokemon, and then you have frontliners who would just tank, give you some time to figure out what you're trying to do in the battle or figure out the opponent's strategy, stuff like that. So based off of that, we don't know what this meta is going to be, or or how it's going to affect each other. But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't be so quick. Don't be so quick just to get up and sell your NFTs or your Cashemons just because you're trying to make a quick buck. This is to making passive income. You can see they have made already announced 4 other ways of making passive income in this game. You can try your luck by fighting somebody if that's not your thing. You can try your luck by putting up a bid for someone who's fighting for you, in a sense. So if you don't want to do the fighting, make someone else do it for you. That's a cool thing to do, and they'll be doing that on a weekly basis. So that is pretty much it, is what I have for you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming out each time, commenting and sharing your views. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and show your boy some love. That is it I have for you guys today. Catch you in the next one. If you guys have anything else that you need, please reach out, please ask, don't hesitate. We're here to help you. As always, we're here to respond to your messages, your emails, anything that you have concerns about in the crypto space, not only in this space. And also just want to lay out a thought process for each and every one. When I know you heard me say this all the time: high risk, high reward, scarce money don't make no money, and only invest what you put in and make sure to take your profits. I know I say that all the time, but each of us have to consider that a loss and learning from something from that loss. Because I know you saw my last video, will not mention the name in this because that's not what we're doing. But my last video that I made, there was an issue with that project where some hack or whatever happened. It really don't care at this point. At the end of the day, people lost a lot of money, and we want everyone to understand, especially with the Adacash community, to understand that how serious we are when we are sharing information with you, how serious we are when we take each and every one of your questions and answer them, or find information to support our facts in whatever it is that you guys do ask us. So don't hesitate to ask a question just because you're new, but be polite and respectful how you ask a question. Don't go off the handle and make an assumption. Better asking, hey, I was doing this and I'm not sure if this is right, or I saw this and I'm wondering if someone can clarify. Ask it appropriately, be respectful. Especially don't come in intoxicated, because there's some people who do some weird stuff. They come in intoxicated, really not. They think you're funny, but they're not funny. Especially don't do that in a voice chat, a live voice chat. That's crazy. Don't do that. But if you want to catch us in the voice chat, you have any questions on this video, please reach out to us on a Tuesday on a voice chat, also on a Thursday on a voice chat. Saturdays are only just after dark. We really don't talk about anything much besides just allowing people to unwind from their daily lives and just talk about how we can help each other out, both mentally and yeah, basically mentally, because it's hard to do anything physical. But anyways, yeah, mental health is very serious thing. So we are out there, we play games with each other, we just just shoot around, shoot crap around, talk, get to know each other. So this is a community. This is not a fake well like there's this term, like when people say social media is not social, and we want to redact that from anyone who say that, just to show what social media should be and how we commune with each other, how we contact each other and talk to each other, even reach out to people that you see that was in our chat that haven't really been responsive or in the group, because people are seeing a lot of I guess less gains of the market going down because of Bitcoin, and then going up a little bit and still not seeing much. Cool, this stuff takes time, guys. It takes time to build. Look at everything that Bitcoin has done before everyone decided, like, yeah, it was the next big thing. It's been a long time, but now in the DeFi space that people are now starting to more adapt into crypto, we can get there even faster. But we won't get there if you don't show the support that you need to support. That you need to show. Basically, spread the content out there. Share everyone with your staking rewards. Share everyone about the ideas and the concept that the Cashiverse or Adacash Solcash is creating for this community to make passive income. Help those people who don't want to struggle for the rest of their life with a 9 to 5, or even don't even get to have a 9 to 5 because of some I guess illness or physical issue with their body. There's a lot of things out there we need to consider. Have some respect for people, because we don't know what they're dealing with, but be able to ask questions and learn something new and just share the love. That's all I have. I'm gonna start rambling. Catch you next one. Peace. Sorry about that. I hope you guys heard that, but I think my camera stopped in the middle of it. But yeah, catch you in the next one, guys.